The Thai Elite Visa is aimed at foreigners who have some money and are happy to pay a one-off fee in exchange for 5, 10 or even 20-year hassle-free access to the country. In this video, we're going to take an overview of the Thai Elite Visa, the different options, who it's good for, and towards the end, we'll show you how the visa can effectively pay for itself in a matter of months. Aaron here from Offshore in Asia. So if you're interested in moving your money, your life, your business, your investments out to Asia, we can help you to make that happen. So as stated in the intro, the Thai Elite Visa gives you between 5 and 20 years access to the country. It is a multiple entry visa, so you can come and go as you please, and each time you come into Thailand, you will be given an extendable 1-year length of stay. The Thai Elite Visa isn't just a visa, it's essentially a membership service that gives you extra privileges in addition to the right to stay in the country for an extended period of time. So let's take a look at a few of those privileges. You also get fast-tracked immigration arrival and departure at the airport, access to airport VIP lounges, airport limousine service to and from the airport. You get golf, spa, tours and other activities, government immigration reporting on your behalf, you get an annual health checkup, member discounts on hotels and car hire. But note here guys that some of these extra privileges are only available on certain packages, and we're going to take a look at those packages now. Alright, so there are many different options for the Thai Elite Visa, different options that you can apply under. I'm not going to go through everything here, I'm just going to cover the main points. So if you want more detail, you can head over to our website offshoreinAsia.com. I'll put a link up above. But basically the Elite Visa program, it starts at 600,000 baht, which is about 17,400 US dollars at today's exchange rate, and that gives you 5-year access to the country. For 10 years, that costs 800,000 Thai baht, and 20 years is 1 million Thai baht. There's different options there for if you want some of those privileges that we went through above, also if you want to bring family members out. And there is also the Flexible One program, and this allows you to get the Thai Elite Visa by buying property. It can be one or multiple properties, but it has to have a total value of at least 10 million baht. Alright, so can the Thai Elite Visa act as an alternative to the Residency by Investment program in Thailand? And the answer is yes, that it can. Thailand has an existing investment visa that gives you residency rights, but it's not cheap. You have to spend 10 million baht or invest 10 million baht in the kingdom, similar to the Flexible One program we discussed above, but the difference here is this 10 million baht can be made up of property, government bonds and cash, and that's about 290,000 US dollars. And the thing here is guys, if your aim is to have a residency permit and Thai property in the country, or a property that comes with residency rights, you can effectively attain that by using the Thai Elite Visa. In that respect, it can deliver a very similar outcome to the Residency by Investment Visa, but at a far lower cost. Now, the investment visa, as stated above, requires an investment in the Thai kingdom of at least 10 million baht. That's about 290,000 US dollars. And you don't need to spend 290 grand to get a condo in Thailand. You can get a brand new condo in Chiang Mai for 100 grand quite easily. In fact, you can still find older build condos in Bangkok for under 50,000 US dollars. I recently looked at a few. They were 35 square meters. They were in the Bang Chak area, not far from the BTS station. An older build, but still in good condition. And they were 1.65 million baht. If you wanted to get a 2-bedroom condo in that same complex, you could do that for about 70 to 80,000 US dollars. So it definitely can be done. Now, let's say you're planning to spend $100,000 on a condo in Thailand. Spending that extra 17,000 to secure the Thai Elite Visa, that could well be worth your while. This way you'd get property and a residency permit for 5 years for $117,000 compared to $290,000 on the investment visa. Of course, the Thai Elite Visa does have an expiry date. That $17,000 figure, that's for the 5-year option. You could pay a bit more and get the 10-year option, but all you're trying to do here is buy your way into the country until you hit 50, and then when you're 50 you can get the retirement visa and you'll still have your condo. Okay, who is the Thai Elite Visa good for? Well, the first group of people that will be good for this visa are the under 50s, because they're the ones who won't be eligible for the retirement visa. As I just mentioned, they may have exhausted their education visa permits, and they might just want hassle-free access into the country. If you're earning less than $80,000 a year, this could be good for you. If you're earning over $80,000, you might be looking at the LTR visa. We made a separate video on the LTR long-term resident visa. I'll put a card up above if you want to check that out. And a very quick distinction between the Elite Visa and the LTR visa. Unlike the LTR visa, the Elite Visa doesn't give you any work rights in Thailand. So if you want to work in Thailand, legally work in Thailand, you're going to need an LTR visa or a work permit. If you want a medium to long-term residency solution, the Thai Elite Visa ticks that box. If you're looking for a cheaper alternative to the investment visa that costs 10 million baht, this is good for those people. And of course, you have to have a little bit of money saved that you're willing to commit. And it is money that is basically gone. A payment to the government, that is the difference there compared to the investment visa where you still have your money. So all in all, it's a good visa for wealthy foreigners, or at least people who have a little bit of money put aside that they're happy to commit, and people who basically want hassle-free access to the country and access delivered in style. But the beauty of this visa is that you really don't have to be wealthy to be eligible for this, or for this to be a good option for you. You do have to spend a bit of money up front, but the thing is the visa can very well pay for itself in a matter of months. So we're going to go through an example now of how that can work for you. Right, so how can the Thai Elite visa pay for itself? Well, pretty easily, in fact. The cost of living savings by living in Thailand compared to living in your home country is going to far outweigh the cost of the visa. It will pay for itself in a matter of months. So let's look at some numbers here. The 600,000 Thai baht application fee for the 5-year visa is equivalent to around 17,408 US dollars. That works out to around 3,400 per year, or $290 per month. Now, if you went for the 20-year option, that would cost you about $120 per month over that 20 years. So now what we're gonna do is look at some cost of living figures that I pulled from nomadlist.com, and we're gonna work out exactly what the difference is in cost of living and then how long it's gonna take you to pay for that cost of the visa. Now, according to nomadlist.com, the cost of living for an expat in Bangkok is around 1,895 US dollars per month. It's actually possible to live off a lot less than that in Bangkok, and if you go out to somewhere like Chiang Mai, you can live well under that on around $1,000 a month. That's still very doable. If you're interested in how that is possible, I'll put a link up above to where we covered that in a separate video. Now, also from Nomad List, the cost of living for an expat in London is around 6,066 US dollars a month. That is a joke. In New York City, at 5,369, in Sydney, 4,379. Now, if you look at the difference between the cost of living in London and the cost of living in Bangkok, that's 4,100 approximately a month. The difference between New York and Bangkok is 3,400, and the difference between Sydney and Bangkok is 2,400. Now, when we look at the 5-year visa, 600,000 Thai baht, it's 17,408 US dollars at today's exchange rates. That means with these cost of living savings, if you've come from London to Bangkok and you're an average expat, living there, spending this amount of money according to Nomad List, it's going to take you about 4 months to pay back that $17,000 cost for the Thai Elite visa for the 5-year option. If you're coming from New York to Bangkok, it's going to take you about 5 months to pay back that cost of the 5-year Elite visa. And from Sydney, it'll be about 7 months. And then all these extra savings that you now have that you didn't have when you were living in London or New York or Sydney, you can invest this money, and this money will compound over 5, 10, 20 years, and it will make a huge difference to your net worth. It really is a no-brainer that if you want to move out to Thailand, this is a pretty good way to do it. So that's it for the video, guys. Thanks a lot for watching to the end. If you're interested in learning more about this, you can head over to our website, offshoreinasia.com. If you have any questions, hit us up in the comments below, or you can send us a message on our website. Also, if you are on the Thai Elite visa, we'd love to hear your experience as well. Let us know in the comments how it's working out for you.